প্রিয় দর্শক মণ্ডলী, আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন পিছনে ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজ। ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজ, এটা ফেরাউনিক যুগের সব কর্মকাণ্ড এই ভিলেজে এখানে আমাদেরকে দেখানো হবে। আমরা একটু করে টিকিট করে আমরা ভিতরে ঢুক। এটা বিভিন্ন সময় ডাইনেস্টি, তাদের খনি আর কারা ছিল ফেরোদের।
It was between Ramses II and Hittites. It lasted through 16 years and ended with no victory of any of them. Okay, and it ended with the first documented peace treaty in the world. And also Ramses II married from the daughter of King of Hittites. It was a diplomatic marriage. Okay.
King of Hittite.
Sorry.
King Hittite.
King of Hittites.
Hittites.
Ramses II, the king, Egyptian king, married from the daughter of King of Hittites.
Who is King of Hittite?
His name was Mitali.
And he's from Egypt too, or no?
No. Hittites is another country.
Maybe
Asia.
for Shem, maybe. Syria.
Syria, near Syria. Okay, and we knew all this information from ancient Egyptian language, and it has many types like Coptic, Hieratic, hieroglyphic.
That time, what kind they are religion?
Religion?
Yeah.
They had many gods.
Many gods.
In ancient Egypt. The only king that made the polytheism, okay, or monotheism was Akhenaten. Okay, and he called for praying worshipping one god.
Yeah, sometimes paying the king.
Yeah.
He's a god too.
And we knew all this information from ancient Egyptian language. It had many types: Coptic, Hieratic, hieroglyphic was the most important one of them and the most famous. And here is the
hieroglyphic.
Yeah.
Language.
These letters of hieroglyphic language or hieroglyphic.
This is symbolic language. Symbolic. Yeah.
Symbolic. Yeah. And here is owl is letter M, and feather is letter I, and snake is letter F, and here is mouse is letter R. Let's get inside the house.
Yeah.
Okay, the original one is much bigger than that, and he didn't have fountains, he have lakes instead of it. The fountains came with the Roman people, okay? Let's get inside. Here you can find the chair of the lady of the nobleman. She used to sit here, and for the servants hold here by these steps, and transport her from place to another, okay?
King family এইভাবে চলাফেরা করতে এখানে বসে চারজন গুলা নিয়ে।
Here is the first room of the lady of the house, and here is the second room of the nobleman, and here is his bed. Okay, let's see the other parts of the house.
তাদের চেয়ার বসার রুম।
Here is the toilet.
See.
The people who had the high rank in ancient Egypt, okay, and they were the richest one of the richest, okay. And when he write any inscriptions on the papyrus, he put it through these holes in the walls, okay. It's like an library.
He can keep all document in there.
Yeah.
The state for pharaonic time, state document for it.
It's something like a library.
Library.
To preserve the documents inside the gaps.
লাইক যে গ্যাপগুলাতে ওই যে দলিলগুলো রাখা এখানে আছে, দেখেন সেগুলা রেডি করতে।
Sanctuary or Holy of the Holies. Okay, it's the original place for the boat we saw before, and the high priest and the king who were allowed to enter this room. Okay, and they were getting in this room to give offerings to the god. Okay, what are the offerings? Let's see.
Only king, yeah.
Only king and high priest. Okay. Here you can see the offerings, which are meat, honey, bread, wine, seeds, grains. Okay, and the high priests who ate all of these offerings. Okay, so you can see them fat.
This is for chicken leg, look like that.
Meat.
meet here.
KFC.
Where he took shower. Outside his toilet, okay? And here is the storeroom for storing the grains, seeds, fruits, etc. Okay? Let's get to the backyard of the house.
আরব যুগের বাড়ির নমুনা এবং বাড়ির ব্যাকইয়ার্ড, কিচেন, ডাইনিং রুম।
Okay, they used to have servants, so they had room for
Servant
them
room,
to
yeah,
take a
servant
break
room.
during the day. Okay, and here is the kitchen. They have two types of ovens, one for cooking and one for making bread. And it's roofless to make all the smokes to go out of the kitchen.
রুফলেস।
And here is the stable for horses who drag the chariots in front of the house. Okay, and here is two silos. Okay. It has it has two holes, one at the top and one at the bottom. You put the grains from the top and you take it from the bottom. That means that the first thing you store is the first thing you use. Okay? Let's get outside the house. We are now in the street and the first thing you see is the market.
What is that?
You can find baskets,
market.
hair wigs, jewelries, the grains, the seeds, jars, etc. Okay, and the most important thing or the most interesting that they didn't have coins, so they were trading. They used the trading system. You give me something, I give you something instead. Okay, let's continue.
That time no money comes. Yeah, only for trading. ক্যারেজগুলো এখানে সরকারি অফিসিয়ালরা এখানে দাঁড়াইতো আর সামনে ঘোরা দিয়ে ট্রেনে নিয়ে যেত।
Now in the patient's house, they had one room for the whole family. Okay, and here we can see the lady of the house grinding wheat to make flour for making bread. And here her husband helping her by making fire. Let's come closer.
Fire?
Fire. They used linen seeds oil with dried leaves, and by the fraction you get the fire. Okay.
Fire to wow.
Okay. In ancient Egypt, they used
That kind
they
of
made
fire.
it in more time. Okay. But here we used cotton and matches. Okay. Let's continue. Here you can see the oven is making the bread. Okay.
সে বাড়ি সার বাড়ি করে সাধারণ মানুষ
Here you can find in the backyard
মানে এটা সাধারণ এলাকা
for storing grains and seeds like bread.
ওভেন বাড়ির বারান্দা বাড়ির বাইরের বাগানগুলা
And they used it in making perfumes. Okay. You see these perfumes in the market. Okay. Let's continue.
ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজের আমরা প্রাচীন যুগের যে যারা রাজা বা কিং ছিল তাদের বাড়ি এবং সেই সমগ্র বাজার বা জীবন ব্যবস্থা
Okay, here is a studio for taking pictures with the ancient Egyptian costumes. Okay, but sorry, cameras are not allowed inside. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Five. It consists of two towers, and both of them are inscribed inside it scenes of the king smiting his enemies from the north and from the south. Okay, let's come closer.
আমরা এখন যে সেকেন্ড পার্ট যেটা ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজের আমরা সেকেন্ড পার্টে চলে এসেছি। আমরা সেকেন্ড পার্টটা এখন ওই যে বিভিন্ন সময় তাদের স্ট্যাচু বা বিভিন্ন কিছু ছিল ওইগুলি সহ আমরা
Okay, he's wearing a white garment and holding leopard skin on his shoulder as a sign of power, and holding a curved stick as a sign of wisdom. Okay? If you want to take pictures with him, it's allowed. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? You can put the leopard skin on your shoulder. To make the common people celebrate their festival, okay? Because they were not allowed to enter the temple. And its original place, we will see it later, okay? And here is many types of columns. The first one is Hathoric columns. It consists of the Hathor, the goddess of love, music, and multitude, okay? And she has many forms. A complete cow, or a lady with the ears of a cow, or a complete lady, okay? And here's columns of palm reeds and papyrus columns, okay? Let's get inside. Okay, you are now in the hypostyle hall or hall of columns. Okay, as you can see, it has many columns. The original one in Karnak temple has 134 columns. Okay, and as we can see, these columns are lotus columns, and the higher one were built higher because they wanted to make these windows to let the sun rays get inside the temple. Okay, and the columns that has the sun rays are taller and has opened bud, okay? And the other one that hasn't reached the rays with closed bud and shorter, okay? And here is any book intervention. Can you guess what is it? Come closer, please. It's a jar of alabaster. Can you guess what is it?
Water jar. This one. তুতানখামেনের স্ট্যাচুতে আমরা যাচ্ছি। সে 9 বছর বয়সে তার বাবার মৃত্যুর পর ফেরাউন সম্রাট হিসাবে অভিষিক্ত হয়।
Okay, it was excavated in 1922, 100 years ago, okay? And the excavator, Howard Carter, who excavated it, he was an English Egyptologist, okay? Let's see. A member of the family of Abd al-Rasul, who settled in Luxor, they had one child who were transporting jars of water from place to another, so one of them stepped on a stone. This is the stone, okay? It's the first stair of 16 stairs leading to the tomb, okay? And the name of King Tutankhamun means the living image of Amun. And you can see here on the left hand side, the second picture is the Valley of the Kings, okay? And after the 16 stairs, we found here wall, okay? Here is the remains of it. It's not original, okay? And after they broke it, they found this corridor. And after the corridor, they found another wall. Howard Carter made a hole in the wall, and he said, I saw wonderful things, okay? Let's see what he said.
Wow. You found the tombs inside everything. Yes.
Yeah.
So that one.
Here is the first room, which is the antechamber. They found here 3 funerary beds. They were used for mummification process, okay? And here you can find the 2 statues. They are guardian statues, and beside them you can find the burial chamber, okay? And here is the first mannequin in history. It was made for the king, as his body was very holy, so he didn't want someone to touch it, okay? And here is parts of a chariot, and here is a whole model of a chariot. And here is the golden throne of the king when he was 16 years old. And something interesting about it is that it had intimacy scene on it, okay? It's not traditional. Okay, let's continue. And here you can find the baskets of the king he used during the hunting trips. It's like the lunchbox nowadays, okay? And here is his victory shield. He is here represented like the body of a lion and the head of the king, and stepping on his enemies as a sign of power, okay? And here is his sandals, and it has 9 bows inside it. Every bow of them resembles one of the enemies of Egypt, okay? He was acting like he is stepping on his enemies. And here is alabaster jars for perfumes. And here is my favorite, which is Ushapti. Ushapti means to answer. They had 365 one of these. Each one is responsible for one day of the year, okay? We found these statues in the second room, which is the annex. In that box, we found the Ushaptis. And here, inside each other, okay? The smaller one, you can see here, okay? It's of pure gold, and it weighs 110 kilograms, okay? And inside it, we found the mummy of the king, as you can see here.
Who is the mummy?
Here. The mummy here.
Oh, his mummy.
Okay, and we found the mummy with this golden mask. It's of pure gold also, and it weighs 11 kilograms.
11 kilograms.
Yeah, and in his aura you can find vulture and cobra, a sign of upper and lower Egypt. Okay. Let's see his mummy. Here is his jewelry. Okay. And the most interesting thing about his mummy is that it's the only mummy that still remains in its tomb. Okay? Because Carter, when he excavated the tomb, he made many damages to the mummy. So
He's
they
the
wanted
most
to preserve
popular
it, so they kept it in the
king in ancient Egypt.
Let's continue. أنا لسه بقول إن هم ماتوا من قبل ما يتولدوا أصلا. Okay. And here is the jackal. Okay. It became god Anubis because jackals used to damage the mummies. Okay. So ancient Egyptians tried to defy this jackals in general, okay, to secure the tomb. It resembles the sun disk, okay. And many say that it has luck or good luck, so they have 7 rounds around it to get married, okay.
Get married.
Get married,
It's
yeah.
for happiness
Yeah,
of marriage.
it's like an amulet. Okay, let's continue.
ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজের আমরা সামনে এখন আছি ভিতরে বিভিন্ন
Here is God Habi, god of agriculture and Nile.
তারা বিভিন্ন দেবীর পূজা করত। এই দেবতা হলো তাদের ফুড এগ্রিকালচার কৃষিকাজের জন্য এই দেবতাকে পূজা করত, কৃষিকাজের ফসল ভালো হওয়ার জন্য। What is the monument, that one?
It's an obelisk.
Ah, right.
Okay, let's continue.
Ah, looks like that. Yeah. आगे दिन ফেরাউনিক ভিলেজের ভিতরে
Can I see your tickets?
টিকিট
Yeah. Okay. of handicrafts, okay? And we will start with glass making show. Okay, let's go.
Dr. Hassan gives museum.
It's a show.
Yeah, glass making show.
No.
Okay, here you can see make perfume bottle from Pyrex glass. Start with circle to close a perfume bottle. Can make oil funnel like this. You put your candle and your oil on some water. By heat, make good smell.
Perfume bottle.
And this glass belly can draw flower. By the same way, you can get your name written like Alex. You can make the crab. You can make sound. Just sound like a balloon. Like this shirt. Inside you see different color on the side.